What's up, everybody? It's Dude Nimmer. We right back in the building, bringing you the latest in the news, hip-hop, sports, and entertainment. And after Killer Mike wins 3 Grammys, I mean, y'all, come on, man. 3 Grammys? Do you know how hard it is for a black man to win 3 Grammys? I mean, he won 3 Grammys. Best rap album, best performance, and best song. And they arrested that man. Humiliated that man. But they let Will Smith walk up there and slap Chris Rock in front of everybody and remain at the show, the entire show, and go to the party right afterwards. Hey man, something ain't right with that. And Stephen A called it out. Stephen A calls it out. I got the video clips and I'm gonna give y'all my commentary in the end. Yeah. I gotta talk about this one.
Just went on Bill Maher's show. Bill Maher begged him to endorse Joe Biden. Here's Killer Mike's answer.
What are your feelings on the election coming up? I mean, Biden and Trump, are you as depressed about that as most people as a choice?
My feeling is pick your policy, not your person. Find out, this is not the Dallas Cowboys versus your favorite team. This is the policies that will affect our generations for the next 20, 30, 40 years to come. So close your eyes, listen to the policies that are being pushed.
So that means you're for?
That means I'm for black people and happy Black History Month.
But you're not saying one candidate over the other?
Hey man, you ain't gonna get me in no trouble tonight.
But you can't get yourself to say vote for Biden over Trump?
You want me to list it now? So now
I'm just saying that.
Can he get himself to apologize for the crime bill? Can he get himself to get his head out of his ass and say, black people, you are black regardless. I need you to tell me what I need to do. Can he pick a coalition of former people who are affected by drug laws, street gangs, recidivism and crime and say, I need you as a board to advise me how to fix federal prisons? If he can do that, absolutely I can. So my challenge is out.
All right, Killer Mike.
Taking place this week. I'm going to get into all of that as the show progresses, but I'm going to transition to something that transpired last night at the Grammys in Los Angeles, California. Now, for those of you who are not ultra familiar with this show, I mean, everybody knows me. I am Stephen A. after all. I primarily do sports, but I'm not limited to that. I talk about pop culture and entertainment. I talk about politics. I talk about social issues, social justice issues. Here's my MO and here's my brand. I don't run from a whatever is percolating, whatever's in the news, whatever needs to be talked about, whatever needs to be addressed, I don't run. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't run. Because my foundation is a journalist. You can't be quick to put people in a hot seat, to jump in somebody's ass, but when it's time for you to be in a hot seat, you ducking and running and hiding. You can't do that. You gotta make sure that you stand up and you address issues that need to be addressed. And I do it primarily for the express purpose of being able to touch on issues that I'm passionate about. And I'm passionate about this Killer Mike issue. Killer Mike, who last night became a 3-time Grammy Award winner. He is a rap artist based out of Atlanta, Georgia. He is 48 years of age. He is an activist who cares about our community, cares about black folks, cares about American citizens, speaks truth to power as best as he possibly can. Some people might fault him for it. Some people might applaud him for it. But the bottom line is, there is no question that his heart is in the right place, and this is a brother that is known as being a conscientious observer, if not more than that. I've seen him be interviewed on many, many occasions. I've seen him on Real Time with Bill Maher. I've seen him on other networks and outlets being interviewed and what have you. But last night, at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California, site of the Grammys, where this man in the pre-aired show, I'm not talking about the nationally televised portion, I'm talking about the portion of the Grammy Awards that wasn't nationally televised. This brother right here, y'all, picked up 3 Grammys. 3 Grammys. Best rap song, best rap performance, best rap album. For Michael, his name in real life, Michael Render is his name. They arrested him. They put him in handcuffs and took him out of Crypto.com Arena. And according to the reports that I'm reading from right now, he was arrested in the middle of the live telecast and escorted out of the Crypto.com Arena in handcuffs by the LAPD and booked for misdemeanor battery for assault on a security guard. Where am I going, ladies and gentlemen? Where am I going? The word is alleged. Now, alleged to have hit a security guard. Nobody's condoning that. Nobody's condoning violence. Nobody's saying if he did do that, that he shouldn't be made to pay a punishment for it. I don't know what happened. We know the key word there is alleged. Will Smith wasn't alleged. With over 100 million people watching, Will Smith one of the greatest actors, one of the biggest movie stars, walked from his seat up to a stage, slapped the living rock, went back to his seat, and said, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth," while the cameras were rolling, not once, but twice. That was in LA. That was in LA, y'all. It ain't like the Oscars took place in New York and the Grammys took place in LA, or vice versa. The Grammys were in LA. The Oscars were in LA. The same LAPD officers that came and took Killer Mike out in cuffs, knowing the cameras were rolling, putting him through a perp walk, is the same LAPD that let Will Smith slap the living hell out of Chris Rock, go back to his seat, cuss him out on national television with additional threats, then go up on stage minutes later, accept the Oscar that he had won, the first in his career, and then after that, let him go to an after party. That's what happened. What's up with that, y'all? How come I'm not hearing anybody talk about that? We talking about Killer Mike being arrested. Why are we not talking about the discrepancy? Where's it at? Inquiring minds want to know. Because you see, you don't have white America to call out on this. Oh, he's a white guy, that's why he got away with it, but the black guy got arrested. No, the black guy got arrested and the other black guy didn't. Now what we gonna say? Now what we gonna say? It was in LA. The LAPD, the same LAPD that was at the Oscars, is the same LAPD that was at the Grammys. What you trying to say? Now, I'm not sitting up here advocating like I wanted Will Smith to be arrested. I applaud Chris Rock for not wanting him arrested. But what I am saying, however, is I need an explanation for that. Is it star power? Well, Killer Mike ain't on the level of Will Smith, and that's why Will Smith got preferential treatment compared to Killer Mike? Is the Grammys, because we're talking about musicians and hip-hop artists, whether it's hip-hop artists, rock and roll stars, or whatever, that their audience is different from the Grammys, or the participants at the Oscars is different than the participants at the Grammys? What's up? Where's the explanation? See, this is why somebody like me is in the position that I'm in. Because when stuff don't smell right, I say it don't smell right. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, I don't call it a Sunday Ray. Black activism. Is that the problem?
Maher's show, Bill Maher begged him to endorse Joe Biden. Here is Killer Mike's answer.
What are your feelings on the election coming up? I mean, Biden and Trump, are you as depressed about that as most people as a choice?
My feeling is pick your policy, not your person. Find out. This is not the Dallas Cowboys versus your favorite team. This is the policies that will affect our generations for the next 20, 30, 40 years to come. So close your eyes, listen to the policies that are being pushed.
So that means you're for?
That means I'm for black people and happy Black History Month.
But you're not saying one candidate over the other?
Hey man, you ain't gonna get me in no trouble tonight.
But you can't get yourself to say vote for Biden over Trump?
You want me to list it now? So now
I'm just saying that.
Can he get himself to apologize for the crime bill? Can he get himself to get his head out of his ass and say, black people, you are black regardless. I need you to tell me what I need to do. Can he pick a coalition of former people who are affected by drug laws, street gangs, recidivism and crime and say, I need you as a board to advise me how to fix federal prisons? If he can do that, absolutely I can. So my challenge is out.
Come on now, it don't take a rocket scientist to know why they arrested this man and try to humiliate this man right after winning 3 Grammys, one of the most prestigious awards out there, right after he won it. They arrested him, put him on a perp walk, humiliated him. Now we all know what this is about. It is election year, right? And this man is well woke. He is a woke black man and he advocates for black people and the rights. We all know what this is about. We all know it. It don't make any sense, but we know exactly where they was going with this and what they were trying to do. It's a whole smear campaign to try to discredit this man and everything he has done up to this moment. This is a bad look, but hey, that's what goes on in this election year. Yeah. Y'all let us know in the comment box below what y'all think about Stephen A. Smith take on Killer Mike. And if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And make sure y'all tapping that notification bell. We need to get our returning viewers up. Y'all need to be returning to our videos every time y'all see us pop up. This dude, I'm in the building. See you guys on the next one. Yeah.